in the game.
Okay. EA Sports is in the game.
Glad to have you along from Rice Central Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. The Mountaineers ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense will go on the attack first. And out to lead this offense is Devin Dampier, one of the better quarterbacks in the country, a lot of talent, the ability to elevate his team.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house. Palmer, it's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Utes will punt this one away. Trying to make one miss. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. So West Virginia's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Tackle almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down. Maybe a crease.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And that's a great job by the QB using his legs. David, how many times this year have we seen that? This guy already has over 1,000 yards rushing coming into this game. Defenses know that he's going to do this, and still they're unable to stop him. Speed is something you simply cannot coach, and you may have it diagrammed perfectly on the board and guys in position to stop it, but that speed, man, it just changes everything.
And I think you can't simulate it either. To find that kind of speed at the quarterback spot, like you practice against your scout team, but when you see it, it's a different animal. And you saw him take off, and no one could get to him. But this offense, it's built around him and his playmaking ability, and the defense got an up-close and personal look right there on that first down.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Second and long here. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty at 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off-play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Parker. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run with Parker. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Keeping his eyes downfield. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far.
stunt, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not.
There he goes down the right side at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And you just wondered how the weather conditions would affect ball security in this game. It is so cold here at night, and that ball has got to be hard to hold on to. You saw an example of it right there. Bad ball security leads to the takeaway.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Throwing, Hawkins. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. They go play action with Hawkins. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. There he goes. Touchdown, Utes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, we know, David, talking with the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
And sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hawkins. Out wide right, it's Cook. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Moving the pocket, it's Hawkins. Blasted as he lets it go. And he gets it away.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Long way to go on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got maybe a yard, third down and 9 coming. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. Hawkins from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Can't quite make the connection there, might have let him a little too much. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Trying to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Running inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Utah.
I'm a DC. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That 3-touchdown lead has been cut to 7. The momentum has shifted, and now a chance to get it back on this drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his feet.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Maybe some room here. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right side, it's Parker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Calls his own number. It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Well, ball security doesn't...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. There's some daylight. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then...
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers! Lining up to add another. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 18 team, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And it's Ole Miss who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. They finished the regular season undefeated, 12-0 on the year. What a performance. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Rice-Eccles Stadium. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Michael Hawkins lets it fly. He's got it way down the field.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Utes line up to punt it away. On the return. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires to the right. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Sometimes an offsides penalty can slow down a rush. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Parker. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And the Utes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Churns into the pile. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Throwing, Hawkins. Release to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Mountaineers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Quarterback keeps it. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This cute
into the secondary on the right. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Utes send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Turning it on. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And he added the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for running room. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. He's got the 1st down. There's a crease. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Under pressure. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. It's a draw. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And the field goal board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off.